What is poppin'? Happy Sunday. Message after the music for me. Happy Saturday. I'm Sunday. Every Sunday. I'm the queen of PA. I bleed when I walk. I ain't giving no lecture. Pressure. So many people let me down. Why would I let them? Never. Can't trust these Philly niggas now. It's a setup. Okay. Can't trust these pretty bitches now. Alright. Get your shit together. You gon' win forever. Let up, I'll never. I probably did it better. Never. I'ma live forever. Cause I'm 10 letters, successful. Said one word with 10 letters, successful. Huh? Y'all feeling me, right? Uh-huh. So like, alright. First and foremost, what is motherfucking poppin'? Happy Sunday, okay? In this beautiful month of February, you feel what I'm saying? My birthday month, you know? Pisces about to tap right on in, you know? I hope that everybody woke up feeling beautiful, handsome, wonderful, magnificent. You know what I'm saying? Feeling, you know, how you need to be feeling today. You know, hope you did your daily affirmating. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting your mind and your life and your day, you know, for the preparation for the week. You know, today should be like the preparation day for like the week to come. You feel what I'm saying? Get whatever thoughts you need to get in mind on paper so that you can see what you need to do. Because when you have a plan and you know what you're going to do, it's like a lot easier to get through shit. Like, nah, I just got to do blah, blah, blah. Then I can chill the rest of the day. Like, you already know, like, what you got to do is already written down. You're already aware. Awareness is key. Awareness is everything. You know, paying attention to your own life, like breaking every day down so that it suits you, so that you have enough energy, you know, maintain through the day. You know, everything is important to like just the knowing of everything. Know what you have to deal with. Because when the obstacles come in there out of nowhere, life, shit happens, you won't be too thrown off because you already pretty much are on track with the shit you already got to do. So, like, if anything was to fall in your lap, like, you can still handle that shit and everything ain't gonna fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Everything cannot fall apart with one thing happening anymore. Like, we have to have that kind of solid-ass motherfucking foundation within ourselves and within our life so that, like, if something came, it was just, like, it would bounce right off because we are definitely secure in ourselves. We solid now. We a solid being within and out. And like, so what we do, we stand on that shit. So like, we cool with how we move. Like and if we're doing anything that we may need to tweak, we may need to like tighten up when we doing that. So you can't lose. You feel what I'm saying? This is the winning season. Like, we ain't gonna do shit but win. You feel what I'm saying? We set in stone to motherfucking win because we done did the work. We done did everything we were supposed to do. And we still working every day on becoming better, becoming stronger, learning new things. You know what I'm saying? So, listening to spirit, listening to self, honing in on us, on us. Like, you know, really figuring ourselves out, doing different things, taking different classes, doing what you need to do to like tighten the fuck up. Feel happy these days. Be truly happy. Not just feel it, but like radiate happiness and love and light, elegance, grace. Because with life, like, you have to take it graciously. You can't, we can't just be ripping and running through this life. No. Slow the fuck down. That's what I had to tell myself at one point. Spirit was like, sit your ass down. You move too fast. Lord, you move too fast. You miss everything. Yo. That's been my whole fucking life. Like, I miss a lot because I was moving too fast. Nowadays, I take my time. Okay? Take your time so you can see everything. You can smell everything you need to smell. You know, you don't miss shit because when we move. We can run through this life. Like before I knew it, I was 40. Like I looked up, like, oh shit, my nigga, I'm fucking 40. Like, where did the time go? Like, I wasn't paying attention. I was moving too fast. Okay. So pay attention to the present. Like, if I could do anything, right? If I could leave you with one thing that you never forget, I would want you to remember to take it easy, to take life real easy, like be gentle. Like, you know how when we first have our babies and shit, like we real delicate with them, like we real gentle. We don't want everybody touching them, you know, we don't want everybody's, you know, set and energy on our new little being, you know, our new light. So that's how you have to treat your life. That's how you have to treat your essence. Like, protect it. Like, it's okay to share they can come and see the baby, you know what I'm saying? But please don't touch, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too close, you know? Like germs and shit, you know, that shit rub off. So, you know, treat your life that way. Like, you know, be really protective to the point where, yeah, you could look and smile at me, like, but, you know, we're protected over here. We're not just allowing anything in. Only what we know in our soul is for us, and we'll have dreams. We'll already feel that we've already, like, when something's really truly for you, it's on your path now. Like, this is at that point in your life where you were supposed to get this because you did this, and that, and Spirit already knew you was doing it and going to receive this. This is special for you, right? It comes in, and when it comes in, it'll be that whole flow. It won't be that you have to change anything for it. It won't be like you have to really do anything. It'll just flow right into you, right into your life, and it will complement what you're already doing. Meet you on the same frequency that you're already at. So that's why I said yesterday, it's very, very important, okay, to maintain a certain frequency and keep moving up from that. Yes, we dip down into a different, some days aren't the greatest days. But at that point is when you hone in on your skills of knowing, the inner knowing that tomorrow's a better day. Tomorrow is another new day to do it again. And tomorrow you're going to feel better. Like, you know, make it your business to feel better tomorrow. You know, like, it's an inner knowing that, like, everything is going to work out for me. So with that inner knowing, it's like less stress in life because you already know, like, this is about to work out. You don't have to, we don't need to know how. Let go of the need to know how it's going to work out. Just know it will. And that's the beautiful thing. Watching it work out in your life is the beauty. That's where you fall in love with life. The way it works out, the way it comes to you, the way all of a sudden you feel it. It's like, I knew that shit was mine. I dreamt about it. I wrote about it. I smelled it already. I tasted it already. I knew that shit was mine. I knew it. So then that gives you more of that hunch of like, yo, I really better be fucking trusting my intuition and my shit's on point. That's where you get that confirmation from spirit, from life. Like, boop, on the right track. Okay, so like, look out for those moments. That's the beauty in life. That's what I live for. I live for that. I live for those unexpected things just coming around and just making what I already have good even better. Like that, yes, man, that restores you. It restores your faith in life, your faith in yourself, the faith in the divine. But see, the thing about it is to already have that kind of faith before you even get all your dreams. Having that faith when you don't know how it's coming. Trusting the unknown. And still having that kind of faith and that kind of glow and that kind of radiation of yourself. Like, you know it's yours already. You don't even know what it is, but you know it's yours. And you know everything that you've manifested and thought, dreamt about, everything that was just, spirit was like just throwing a certain individual like in your face, or a certain job just kept coming around. It's just something kept coming. It's like, that got it. You sit back and you ask spirit one more time, can you show me another sign? And then something else will happen. You like, all right, I better pay attention because they're talking to me. They talk to us all the time. Spirit is constantly trying to send us messages, okay? Through signs, through numbers, through words, through thoughts, through music, through other people, through smells. Um, just listen, and that's why it's so important to give yourself a few minutes every single day to kind of clear the thoughts out. Now, if you can't completely sit somewhere and just like talk to spirit, you're not there yet. Then you need to do some energy and some I would say your sacral chakra cleansing. So what I did was sit and listen to like 10-minute meditation music. Put it in my ear, just kind of learn and train myself to sit and to like adopt a ritual that I do every time I need to connect and I need to clear, because things are always going on in our brain. So like I'll be like focus. I learned to see the word focus in my mind's eye. Like when I'm trying to calm down and I need to relax and I wanna meditate and I wanna pray. Like I wanna connect with spirit. Like, so what I do is I'll be like in my head I'll see focus in black words and a white background, and then I'll see relax, opposite colors, and then I just keep, as my mind is floating like into like still thinking about other things, I bring my focus back to those words, relax, focus, and I just keep seeing that. It took me about 2 months to get it, but like I just kept doing it. And then first, like I imagined those words on a board. Like every time a thought would come up, I would imagine that word focus or imagine that word relax, and I keep it right there. Like, and then it came to a point where I could just see it. Like as soon as the thought almost came, the word just came and it just would stay there. And before I knew it, I was just focused. I was relaxed, and then I was connected. So then now it's much more easier to like just sit somewhere and just sit, and I'm connected. I'm just quiet, and then immediately connect with spirit. And then you can also do other things like tea helps to relax you. Different kinds of herbal teas, herbs, any kind of herbs, you feel me? Help you relax and connect, Y'all know what I'm talking about, that herb. Yeah, yes. If you down with the herb, then you know what I'm talking about. It helps you connect. In moderation, though. Everything should be done in moderation. Don't abuse it, then you become an addict. Anything you do. Life, relationships, you don't want to, especially have an addictive personality already where you are adaptable and you adapt to your circumstances. So whatever's around you, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be like and do the things that you see. You're going to want to connect with others on their level. So you always want to make sure when you have that type of personality type, you want to make sure you are vibrating on a frequency where whenever that does come in, they may do what you do, but it's just like how you do it, like, in moderation, and it doesn't take over. There's no addiction to it. There's no codependency to it. It's like, it's done freely because I want to, not because I need it, And that's where we have to be with everything. I want this relationship. I'm good on my own, but I want what's for me. I want that job. I can stay where I'm at, but I want that job. That job works for me. It fits who I am and what I want out of my life. So make sure that when you're manifesting exactly what you need, exactly what you feel complements you, and your life moving forward. Because a lot of times we go with trends and we go with how we feel at that moment. You can't go with how you feel at that moment. You have to go with what you know you'll need long term. What's going to work out in the long run, not just for the moment. It has to be longevity to it. If there's no longevity to it, then it's not really going to be priceless. It's not going to be like really worth it. Because like for me, like if it don't feel like it's going to go somewhere, then I'm not going to deal with it, because there's no point in me, because that's what I've learned. There's no point in me constantly giving of my energy, because when I give everything. So then there don't be nothing left. And if nobody's helping to fill my cup, yes, I could be filling my own cup. But if I'm pouring it out to you, in relationships, it's a give and take. Everything, job, situations, whatever relationship we talk about, it has to be an equal give and take. It has to be balance in everything. Because if there's no balance, there's no real peace. If there's no real peace, then there's no gain at all. So keep that in mind. All right. Anyway, My message is life is meant to be easy, not hard, okay? Like, yeah, we have obstacles. It's not what happens to you, it's how you take it. What you do with the aftermath. What you do when it's all said and done. After that then happened, then what you do after that? Like, how did you repair or restore yourself? That's the important thing. It don't fucking matter what happened. What matters is how you recovered from what happened. Um, yeah, life's not hard. Who said that? Like, it's only hard. This is why it's hard. It's okay. So when we struggle to try to make something fit that is not meant for us, that's when we have a problem. See, that's where our troubles come in at. Like, when we be like, oh, I really like that person, that motherfucker. But you know that they bring stress. You know that their lifestyle and your lifestyle is different. Even though opposites attract, y'all not I you like here and here, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really can't do much with that. If we not here, then what can we really do? Like, and it's at a point where you gotta recognize that shit. Like, that motherfucker fine as hell, but I know that motherfucker right there gonna put me through this and that, or that job makes good money, but I gotta deal with things that I don't really like to deal with. That's where you have to literally draw the line. Then it's a no. It's a no for me. You know what I'm saying? I know that, things at that moment feel like, damn, I want that. We have to not want things in the moment. We have to make sure that we are picking and choosing and waiting for the things that are going to have longevity to them, that are going to last forever, or as long as we can make them last. Not something that's a fly-by-night. Not something that you see every day. Not something that is easily won, but something that's a challenge. A challenge is usually once you win that challenge, it's like, you feel extra invigorated. You feel more power, and you're stronger. Like, every win is a win, inside and outside. Losses are wins too. It's all in how you look at it. It's all in how you perceive it. Look at everything like a win. You don't feel no losses, then shit, you ain't gonna have no stress. The stress is the shit that we put on ourselves when we try to make something fit that does not fit for us. It's not meant for us. May have been meant for a chapter, but it's not going. They not gonna be a collaborator to this story. They just have a chapter. They not a full collaborator. They not the partner for life. Like, that's not my forever job. That's not my forever career. That's not, no, my forever friend. Like that, that's just temporary. I had to learn something so that I could know how to take care of my forever love. I know how to take care of my new career. I know how to take care of that good ass job. I know how to take care of a good friend. Like, you have to go through a lot of different obstacles in order to hone in on and like tighten up on like certain things that make you more special, that make you stand out more, which allows you to radiate. Because when you are walking with love and you leading with love, you giving love everywhere you go. So you just shining. You just walk around here just shining and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you done worked, you done did your thing, you done tightened up. So oh yeah, I heard this beautiful saying, and it was like letting go, right? Allow your wisdom to remain. Allow the wisdom to remain of any situation that you went through, whatever it taught. Let that remain, right? But never feel that stress again. Like, you'll never feel that sting again. Like, you allow the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding of that situation or a chapter in your life to remain in your thoughts. But you don't hold on to the sting, because you'll never feel that again. It's gone now. It's like, after you get stung, it's boom, yeah, it hurts for a while, right? And after that shit done healed up, you could look down and you see the scar. You see it. You know what I'm saying? You see it, you know that motherfucker there. But it don't hurt anymore. You know, it's fully healed. And shit, by now that scar look pretty. You done made a beauty out of it because it's a part of you. And you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're everything you see yourself to be. So if you feel like, yo, you know, yeah, I got these scars, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell you where they come from, and I could tell you what happened, and I'm all right with it. It's part of me. Without that scar, I wouldn't have gotten that lesson that I learned from what happened to give me that scar. So, you know, it's all about how you look at life and how you take it in. You know, this is a beautiful life. This is a beautiful thing. It's what you make it to be. You can turn all that shit that fucking happened to you into the wealth of knowledge and understanding and wisdom. Or you can let it break you down and you can do a disservice to yourself by harming yourself and, you know, all those things. Like putting yourself in a bad space, self-sabotage in any kind of way. Or you could just look at it like, fuck it. Okay. I went through that. I'm a beast though, because I'm going to take that shit and I'm going to mold myself to be stronger. So if that ever happened or came at me, I can see it. I know what it is or what it brings, and I'm going to go that way because I learned. And I can do better now, and I ain't break, and I got stronger. Like, it makes you so much better when you're recognizing yourself. When you are recognizing what you've been through and how you did not let that sting stay forever. Okay, you got the scar, but you made that shit look good. You feel what I'm saying? You might put a little cute tattoo around that shit and, you know, a reminder. So, like, yeah, take it easy, you know, and remember that this life is meant to be lived easily. It's not meant to be so hard, okay? Like, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. We're supported. You know what I'm saying? We got our team, like, ask them to show themselves to you if you don't believe me that they there. Like, ask them to show themselves to you, and I promise you they will. Okay? So, I love y'all. And I hope you like my message. And I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Okay? Getting ready for your week. Getting your mind in order. Cleaning your place. Relaxing. You know, take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Take it easy. Cool, calm, collected. Go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? The ebb and flow of life. Listen, there's signs and synchronicities everywhere, you know. So, I love you. And thank you for sharing, subscribing, and commenting. And coming around and checking out my joint and coming through for this healing vibe that I got for you. You know what I'm saying? Together we're going to heal ourselves and we'll help heal the world. You know, each one's going to do a little bit better with a little bit more knowledge. And we give that knowledge from the things that we've been through. We give it to other people just to help them a little bit along their way. See them feel alone. That's what it's about, okay? So, I love you. Have a great day. This is Empress J, and I'm signing off. Later.